Are you in the market to buy silver? Well, make sure not to overlook these fractionals that I'm about to show you. And first off is something I bought a long time ago for $4 at a flea market. It's a 1914 D Barber dime. I think at the time it was about in VF condition. I'd say now it's probably a fine to a very fine. But the crazy thing is, this thing is now melting for about 57 times face. So around $5.70 for one dime when I paid $4 for it over a year ago. Now, US 90% silver dimes are one thing everybody talks about. So I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people don't. The first thing that I don't see much on is foreign silver, like this 1867 French 50 centimes coin. It's cleaned and from a distance very worn, and up close it's very worn, but it still is silver, and it may be overlooked by a lot of people, but this tiny thing at the moment has around $3 to $4 in melt value from the last time I checked. I'm not sure if that's current, but if you notice, it's about the size of a silver dime. You put the two side by side, and I think the 1963 US dime is probably just a fraction of a millimeter longer or bigger. Yeah, it does look a slight bit bigger, but the next one I want to talk about is 40% silver coinage like this 1976 quarter. A lot of refiners do not like 40% silver coinage, and a lot of coin shops often have to sell it under melt to be able to get it out the door. Despite everything, there actually is a market on this stuff. You can find collectors who don't mind having 40% silver Ike dollars, half dollars, and bicentennial quarters in their collection. This right here is an uncirculated 1976S. That and the 40% silver 1976S proof are the only two 40% silver bicentennial quarters and the only two 40% silver quarters that were ever made, which kind of makes them unique in a way. Back on the topic of foreign silver, weight and fineness can be confusing to say the least. Like this Canadian dime right here, Canadian dimes are very well known for being 80% silver, but this one is sterling, as it's a 1903 from the Heat and Mint, and sterling silver Canadian dimes were discontinued in 1920. I'm not entirely sure what the fineness on this is, but when I got it over a year ago, the melt value was about $4. It's now about 10. Whatever you do your research, and if it's underpriced, snatch it up.